opinions of Seamus McNulty do not reflect on the views of DJ Froggy in any shape or form, nor do the views presented by Seamus and Froggy reflect on the values of WMUA Amherst. Thank you.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. How are we doing?
This is Seamus and Froggy on
WMUA Amherst 91.1 FM.
And we got a very special guest with us today. You might know him from TikTok, from any internet sensations. We have Xander. Xander, would you give us a hello?
Yo, what's up?
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about today. Let me just get this mic situation good.
So, Xander, just fill us in. Who are you? Where are you from? What are you about?
Okay. So I'm Xander. I'm from Hamilton, Massachusetts. It's like a small town, like 40 minutes north of Boston. Yeah, usually every time I have to say that, everyone's like, oh, where are you from? I'm like, I'm 30 minutes north of Boston. Here I can actually say I'm from Hamilton, and no one will ask me, where the heck is that?
It's like North Shore-ish.
Yeah, it's North Shore-ish. You know, like Manchester?
Yeah.
Yeah, close to there.
Gloucester.
Yeah, Gloucester. My grandparents are from Gloucester. From there, go to UMass Amherst, sophomore here. And I make videos on the internet for like a while, just for like fun. And somehow they did well.
Quite well.
Yeah.
You have, 188,000 followers?
Yeah.
Last I checked. 15.5 million likes total. Not to really gas you up, but here it is.
Wow.
Thanks.
So when did you start making videos?
It probably would have been like a year and like 2 months now. I didn't really start until my freshman year was like the big year that I started because quarantine and things like that. I made a lot of videos like on Instagram of like video games. I play a lot of video games and stuff like that. So I'd make like montages and just videos with my friends. And I post those on my Instagram. My friends were like, why is your Instagram private? Just post these to the world. So I was like, okay, I'll do it. So I just started posting stuff on TikTok and then somehow ended up doing good.
TikTok, yeah. And the first was montages.
Yeah, that was the original. The original was like Call of Duty, stuff like that.
You know, I have to say I watched all of your TikToks.
Wait, you did?
I watched all of them.
Are you serious?
I will tell you, it took me 2 hours, and it was entertaining.
Some of them are garbage.
Oh no. Watching all of them, I really saw you grow. I learned to love, laugh. I cried a little with you.
Wow.
It was emotional.
I never thought that someone would have such an emotional attachment to these 7-second clips.
I know a lot about, I got my information on this. We'll get to that later.
That's crazy.
And so the first date I have is 8/12/2020 of your first TikTok.
So what was your first video or instance where you kind of realized, oh, I could do this? Like you got some recognition and you're like, wow, you get a taste for it.
I did some stupid video with a Polaroid camera that did pretty good. I made like a joke about DaBaby or something, and for some reason that did good. And I was like, I could do so much better than this.
There was a big DaBaby trend on TikTok, I feel like.
And I made a joke about that, and it somehow did really good.
How many views did you get on that video?
I think I got like 1.1 million, which was pretty good for me back then when I was getting like a big day was like getting like 10K or something like that. And I was just like, I still just do it for fun. But then when like I did that one and they're like, you've hit like 10K, like you can make money from this. I was like, I can make money from this, which was even weirder. But yeah, that was like probably the first big one.
So does TikTok pay you? Ad people?
So like I guess like when you scroll through TikTok every once in a while you get like some sponsored posts. I'm guessing that's how they're making their money, but like they split it up like they tell me like there's no set amount that I'm going to make. You know how YouTube it's like you will make this much per cent view or like depending on how many ads you got. They don't tell me that. They tell me like this is how much is of it, like they call it like a pie, like a slice of the pie, and whoever gets the most views that day of the pie gets more money. So like if I have like I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So like you know that Bella Poarch video she got like 50 million where she's like just bobbing her head. She probably made more than like any video I've ever created. Not only because it's like 50 million views, but because she got the most viewed video that day. I think that's how it's worked. That's how it like kind of seems like. But
So you know all the secrets, the TikTok secrets.
A couple of them.
Before we go into our TikTok questions, I guess that was a little, but we met Xander yesterday for the first time.
Yeah.
Outside the Founders Day, what was it, barbecue?
Yeah.
And I gotta say, it was a little underwhelming.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. When they serve us the overcooked patty per usual.
Yeah, I was expecting a little more, but
That coleslaw is kind of weak.
I was expecting mustard. It's only ketchup.
yeah,
here. They
exactly.
only give you ketchup.
I'm a yellow mustard
You
guy.
guys ever
Where's my
realize
yellow mustard?
It's always like government branded ketchup too.
Yeah.
It's not Heinz. They won't give us Heinz.
That's the good stuff.
Yeah.
No, I know. I thought they was gonna have like mac and cheese or barbecue. I don't know, pulled pork or something.
Yeah,
agree.
me
But
too.
I don't. They had a football game Saturday too. Yesterday, I don't know if anyone went.
They had a football game?
Yeah,
I wasn't in attendance.
I had no clue.
So I was saying, oh, there's another tailgate, but I didn't go to it. I guess there was a big barbecue though that you could eat. But yeah. But back to the fair or
Founders Day.
Founders Day. Me and Froggy met Subbaswamy.
So
Oh,
yeah, so we were eating and we walked over, and who do we see but Chancellor Subbaswamy?
Our king.
And we were like, oh my god, we got to get a picture with him, whatever. And right before we do that, who else shows up but Xander himself?
Mm-hmm.
And I hadn't met you yet. Seamus has met you before.
I don't think so.
I think
Well, you've
maybe in
talked.
passing.
You've talked.
Yeah.
I think in passing once.
Yeah, no, I think
So I was like, oh,
from a distance.
let's
Yeah.
get the promo going.
Yeah, and so we took
So,
a picture.
yeah.
And if you want to see that picture, it's on at Seamus and Froggy on Instagram. But yeah. Also follow Xander on TikTok. It's
thank you.
Xandis.17. Is that it?
Yeah, it's Xander 17.
Okay. You have any other social media accounts that you want to promote?
My Instagram's the same thing. So
Okay. Xandis17.
Where does that come from? The Xandus.
Yeah.
that comes from
You like Xans?
back in the day. So my family,
Oh, I messed it up. But yeah.
back in the day, my whole family played like my family's like big into video games and stuff. So when I was like way too young to play it, my dad made me a World of Warcraft account, and he was like you got to make a name. So I typed in Xander, and he was like, that's obviously going to be taken.
Yeah.
He was like, okay, and so I just changed it to like Xandar, and I was like, that's taken, and I did Xandus, and it was fine. So it's just me changing the last two names because I was lazy and I wanted Xander.
You know, I'm going to say it. I did not think Xander was a real name until like a month ago.
Are you serious?
I thought that was just a TikTok like.
You know what you are?
You got Bogarts too, Xander Bogarts on the Red Sox.
Yeah, that's true.
You know
See,
what you
I
are?
don't think that.
You're a Xandist.
I'm a Xandist.
Yeah.
I'm an ist.
I've
You're
heard
a
of these. I've heard of
Xandist.
these people. My mom always
You're
warned me.
They don't
patronizing towards Xanders around the world.
Yeah.
But
You Xandist.
I don't know what I was thinking. But back to this Subbaswamy. We got a little video of him, a clip that we were gonna play of him saying, "Listen to Seamus and Froggy," because that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
You heard it, Xander. We
Yeah.
asked them.
Did you see him ask his PR person?
Yes,
That
yes,
was
yes,
hilarious. That was hilarious.
He got very nervous and he said, he first of all, I said, oh, will you shout out our radio show? It's a UMass radio show, WMUA. He had no idea what that was. And then I said, just say, this is Chancellor Subbaswamy. You're watching Seamus and Froggy. He did not put his name in there because I think he was nervous. And then before he said anything, though, he turned, like you said, he turned to his PR person and went, is this okay
Yeah, can I say this?
if we say this? And he's like, yeah, I don't care.
No, he was like, I don't know. Well, I'll play the clip. The guy was like, I don't know.
Yeah, the
What
PR
is this?
person, the face the PR person make was like, what is this?
But I was so shocked that he had like guys with him.
Yes.
To be like, can I do this? Like, what?
I don't know. I guess he's probably worried about like the internet these days. You know what I mean?
he's
He's worried that someone will
cautious.
just run up to him and.
I don't know. He must have had some bad experience of some kid getting him to say
did he slip
something.
up?
I don't know. But let's listen to this clip. This whole clip. Should I play the whole thing?
Yeah.
Quick? All right. It's a minute.
It's a
and
little.
30
Why
seconds.
don't you start at like 20 seconds
20
in?
seconds. So yeah, because there's a bunch of ruffling going on. All right.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna play it. Stay tuned, guys.
It's a little lengthy.
Let's go.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's go.
Do one more thing.
Sure. Wait, 1 sec.
That's it. We get it. Seamus.
Oh, Shaq. What's up? Oh, wait, who's going first? Who's going first?
I got it.
Nice to meet you guys.
We're about to
Nice
get
to
a
meet you.
super
Dude,
fun-
I'm so excited. I'm going to see if we'll take a video of me.
Yeah. Wait. You want it? Promo?
Yeah, get it. Dude, you're getting it too.
Yeah, we'll get in the pic. We'll get in the pic together.
Yeah.
Ready? Who's taking this picture?
Chancellor, can we have a picture with you? Thank you.
Can I get in this picture with you?
Yeah. All right. Did you just say you're watching Seamus and Froggy on WMUA Amherst? It's for our UMass radio show. It's our UMass radio show. It's WMUA.
Okay, let me see. What is
You're
doing?
watching Seamus and Froggy on WMUA Amherst. This is Chancellor Subbaswamy.
Okay. You're watching Seamus and Froggy on WMUA.
Yes. Yes. Thank you so much.
So what you guys just heard was
you were watching it.
we first met Xander. You could hear that happen. And then Subbaswamy gave us a nice little shout out.
Unfortunately, some of the stuff is hard to hear because of the wind.
Yeah.
Especially like him talking to his PR person.
Uh-huh.
You can hear it a little bit. You hear it a little bit.
He's like, "Is that okay?"
Yeah.
And it's like kind of cutting out, but
It was, but I don't know. I thought that's awesome. Now we have Track Meet said it. We have Subbaswamy
we're building
said
up.
it.
We get
Xander, you're gonna say it eventually. We'll
I
get you
got
coming
you.
in from a vocal
Yeah.
break saying it
For sure.
But I want Frog because Frog has been ridiculing me all day, all week, all semester, really.
Yeah, all semester, all because you don't learn. You don't.
Go on, you can talk about
Guys, Seamus has been a student at the University of Massachusetts Amherst since 2020. And this guy, every time, this is 2022, he says, "Oh, I go to UMass Amherst."
Okay, that's not what
It's UMass Amherst. And our good fella, good boy Subbaswamy, Seamus calls him Subbaswamy. Subbaswamy.
You know,
we were right before we were about to meet him.
Subbas.
He's just like, "I'm gonna say hi to Subbaswamy."
Yeah.
Like, you're not even pronouncing his name right. You've known who this guy is for a year and a half.
How would you say his full name? Like, look at
Kumble R. Subbaswamy.
All right, I'm about to get you freaking owned right here. Look at this, man. This is the official pronounce wiki. Wait.
Wow.
Yeah. So if you think I'm wrong, let's see how it actually is.
Kumbale Subbaswamy.
Subbaswamy.
Kumbale R. Subbaswamy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the English
Kumbale Subbaswamy.
pronunciation from
Kumbale Subbaswamy.
India. I keep playing that on me too.
Okay,
But
well, the last name's the one that matters,
but
not
I
the
did
first
not-
name. Do you ever call him by Kumbale?
I only call him Swami. Every time.
Swami. Frog.
Seamus has to
Say-
call him
can you
Swami
say it
because he
again?
doesn't know how to. He doesn't know how to pronounce the full thing.
I need you to say it again so I know.
Subbaswamy.
Subbaswamy. Okay.
Suba. It says it right there.
No, I know it
Subbba.
says it there, but that doesn't change how I
guys,
pronounce it.
How would you pronounce this? Subbba Swamy. There's an A in
Yeah.
between the sub and Swami.
I just thought this was funny because Frog gets really worked up about this.
Because you've been here for so long.
Yeah.
And the Amherst thing, too. You say Amherst.
Did it work? There we go.
Yeah, nice vine
Vine
sound
boom.
effect.
Quick vine boom.
Okay.
All the
enough
local
about
listeners.
that. Let's I don't know. Let's get into
Let's
the
talk
juicy
TikTok.
stuff.
Let's
Yeah.
talk TikTok.
Xander, you already asked how you started. You're still doing it. Where do you see yourself going with this?
Probably not with this. I've kind of like fallen off in the sense that I don't post that much anymore. And I haven't really put that much effort into it. I mean, I put a little bit of effort into it, but like when I was like really trying, I was like making more than one video like a week or something. Mm-hmm. But I probably want to move to like bigger things. I love TikTok, and like it's definitely helped me like kind of get a name for myself in like the online community and like meeting some of like the big people on there, which is really cool. But I'd love to move on to bigger stuff and make things like feel like really proud of, because I know I can, and I know I can do better than like simple jokes on there. You know what I mean?
Awesome.
Yeah, upwards and onwards. And you, do you have any like serious connections with all these famous TikTokers? Like, I don't know. You know, one of my favorite ones is World of T-Shirts.
Oh yeah.
Selling this. I saw that you had a few videos of his impression, but I won't make you do that. But
Yeah. I did a couple. I don't even think I could do it anymore.
Yeah.
I did a couple of him. I never got any recognition from him
No.
for that.
he's an elusive man.
He is a crazy guy.
Yeah.
I remember.
He just walks around New York, right?
Yes.
And, no, but he's
Seamus
fucking-
loves him.
Yeah, I think he's.
No, he was hilarious. He's hilarious.
and he's crazy. But I don't know. What are you in on like the beefs of TikTok?
Not the beefs. I don't think I'm under the beefs. The people that I have are like pretty cool. I don't know if you guys know Evan Pombald.
He also UMass?
No, he's not. I could like if I pull up a picture of him, you guys would know him.
Yeah.
He is pretty big. So recently, James Charles actually added me on Snapchat.
Whoa! Ooh,
I'm
there
not
we
even-
go.
I'm
There
not
we
even
go.
kidding. I'm not even
How old
kidding.
were you when this happened? Were you
This is real.
18 and older?
This is real. This was probably like a couple weeks ago.
No.
I'm not kidding. I can prove it to you guys. You guys want to send him a snap right now?
No.
Yeah.
Is it- I mean,
Yeah,
might
we
as
can
well.
send him a snap right now.
Snapchat.
Let's do it.
James
No,
Charles.
so basically I was checking my quick ad. I forget for what reason.
Yeah.
And my Snapchat is the same as my TikTok username. So sometimes people will find it and then they add it on the air. And I'm like, so I'm like, when I look through my quick ad, it's like a bunch of random people that have added me. So I was like, okay, like let me like look and move through these, you know what I mean? And so I go on there and I'm swiping down. And suddenly I see James Charles. I'm like, there's no way this is real.
I don't know, man.
So I said, there's no way this is real. Here you go. You guys can see. This is him.
We can have his location now.
Yeah, this is, I swear to God, it's him. Creator profile, everything.
Guys, that's 100% James Charles.
I'm not even kidding with you guys.
Snap him. Do you think he would snap you back within the
not
next
right
2
now.
hours?
Not right now.
No?
So you can, I snapped him
Oh.
and I sent him a message. I was like, there's no way this is you. And he had added me like months ago. And this is the first time I saw it. And I snapped him. I was like, there's no way this is you. Because I thought it was a bot. And he starts snapping me back. And he's like,
when did he start
weird.
snapping you back? Months later?
Like that day.
Oh.
And he said, I've got like
I wonder what
screenshots
he
of
wanted from you.
That, me and my friends, it was kind of implied. Quite the character. He sent me one snap of him like being like just beat an escape room, like trying to be
It's a little
flirty with me, but he's quite the character, I would say. And then I left him on open for a while because I was.
You can't do that to James.
I
Charles.
felt because like you guys know, I don't know if everyone knows. You guys know his history, so it's kind of
I know
uncomfortable.
his history.
I
So
don't know everything, but I can't imagine it's.
Yeah, he's had like some things with like talking to like minors and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
I'm not
You're not a minor, though, so
but
it's
I was
okay.
like,
yeah.
I still felt
You're a
weird
little
talking to him.
close.
You know what I mean? Knowing that.
Yeah.
And I left him on open for like hours, and he snapped me that thing, being like, "Oh, I just beat an escape room." And I have screenshots of all that stuff. If you guys want to see it, but it sucks that this is only audio, so I can't show these things.
Yeah.
But, I never made a video about it because he has actual fame, and I'm afraid what he could do to me.
He'll bury you.
So I'll talk about it on local radio.
Yeah.
But yeah,
We'll get the word out.
It was wild.
That's
it was wild.
crazy. I did not expect that. That segues into some questions that I have pretty well. Now that you have your Snapchat, Instagram, and TikTok are all the same usernames.
Yeah.
You must have some stalkers of some sort, some creepy people
E-girls.
following you.
E-girls hitting you up.
I definitely get the e-girls. I get some creepy DMs every once in a while. There are some weird DMs.
Like what?
Yeah, what's a weird...
You will get.
Read them.
We can read a couple. Some of them are very nice. Some of them I'm like flattered, and the girls are very pretty. I'm
Before
like,
you get
okay.
into that too, it says James Charles' net worth is $22 million. So
I know I fumbled.
you could risk it for the biscuit.
call in.
and, like,
Get him a call in.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Yeah,
definitely.
James Charles, we need you.
video him.
That's crazy.
He got upset that I was saving all our messages, and I was like screenshotting everything he sent me, and he was like, "I'm not going to talk to someone that's going to screenshot everything I send." I was like, "You're James Charles, and I am nobody. Like, of course I'm going to screenshot."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's wild.
He was getting angry because he can't say anything without you screenshot.
Yeah.
He can't pull anything.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
You got to get him to say stuff and get someone to like take a picture with another phone or something.
He said,
come on. Yeah, there
That's
you go.
that's what I
James.
had. I have like
Okay.
I've got like 50 videos of like
You're like-
people, like everything we send, everything I
That's
documented.
crazy.
But there's some weird messages in here somewhere. I've got like
Is it mainly on TikTok you get the DMs?
Instagram. I can't get TikTok DMs, which I'm kind of upset about.
Is
So
that
TikTok
are you
will
supposed to be able
only
to?
so it's kind of nice in a way that I can only DM people on TikTok that follow me back. So I can DM like anyone that follows me back and like I'm friends with them yet.
Yep.
But they can't DM me until like I finally follow them back.
Is
Then I
that
can
like
see
a
what they
problem with TikTok, or is that just how it works?
send. That's just how it works.
Yeah, that's kind of stupid too. Because what if someone who's like bigger than you
Yeah.
tries to DM you? And
That's
it's
what I
like,
say.
There you go.
So that's why you got to make the Instagram too.
Yeah.
But
Right.
I made this like a month, or not a month ago. It was something like 3 months ago. I don't remember. But I didn't have this for a long time. This other Instagram. But
So let's see some of these DMs. I'm
Okay,
curious.
yeah.
To really.
I'm trying to think. A lot of them are like, okay, we got this
Yeah,
one just says you're so
non-FCA.
cute.
Yeah, that's.
This one says I want your cat because I
Okay.
posted a picture of my cat and she
That's
claimed that she was going to take it.
Okay.
Sometimes, every once in a while, I'll get like a video or an image. And those
Like
ones
a
are the
sound
ones
clip.
that like, yeah, I don't get the sound clips. I'm
That'd
jealous.
be funny.
I'm very jealous that I don't get the sound clips.
I'll start leaving you some sound clips.
Oh, please do.
Yeah.
Please do. I'm trying to look. I can't find. It's hard to like find them all. I wish I.
That's all right.
What's
I
like
calculated
what's
them.
like the craziest comment / DM you got on your videos?
I got a DM of a girl twerking,
You got a full DM.
like a video of her twerking.
What about comments? That's pretty funny. What about comments on your TikTok? Has anyone ever said something?
Someone commented my hometown,
Okay.
Oh,
which I was like, hopefully
you
this is
delete it?
someone from my hometown. I can, yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, not that it's hard. Like if you Google anyone's name, you can find out what high school they went to.
Mm-hmm. And by the way, if you want to text Xander at any moment, his number is
Yeah.
No, but
Not cool, dude.
Yeah.
you know who did that? Eric Andre did.
Oh,
that.
yes, with Seth Rogen.
I
Yes.
called his number.
No, you did not.
Yeah, I have his number on my phone right now.
That is. I called Seth Rogen. Get him
you
on.
and-
I could get the
I don't-
dongle and literally
He
call
definitely-
it up.
he
He goes,
changed
he
it.
goes, it's
That wasn't actually bad. That wasn't bad.
I can't do that.
What?
No, you kind of had it. You kind of had it.
I
No,
don't even want to try.
Don't-
Not on live. Yeah.
I can't do it.
What is that? You're like
That's just laugh.
like a football player.
I wish I could. I don't want to try because I feel like I could try to do it, but it just. Ugh. So you got some creepy people. You got
Yeah.
some stalkers. Anyone ever say like, I don't know, your head would look good in my fridge or something? Like,
I guarantee.
like,
I guarantee.
I'm gonna
Have you said that to someone before?
Did you get my
Where'd
message
you
that
get?
said that?
Yeah.
I did a couple videos joking about my feet.
Yep.
And I posted one that and someone said I would like.
Yeah.
To, I would like to.
Joking.
Like I would like to take them from you. I don't know how like just explicit I can get with these messages.
You're playing
Yeah.
with fire for making
FCC,
feet
yeah.
videos, dude.
Yeah, no, I knew what I was doing. I
Yeah.
knew what I was doing with that.
Are you on that? What is the, you know, who does that? H3. They have their podcast, right?
Yeah.
And they always talk about, this is getting in some weird territory, the feet wiki or something where they
Oh, that's the
rate
thing. Yes.
celebrities' feet.
Yes.
Are you on that?
I don't think so. I've never checked. But
Are you on that?
No,
yeah.
I've just heard it.
I will submit myself. I will happily submit my feet to that website just to say that I'm on the website.
Yeah, I think I'll pass on that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, while I'm looking that up, is there any TikTok enemies you have, like of the celebrities? I know it's kind of similar to.
I mean,
people you
James
know.
Charles is one now.
He's
I'm
an enemy
afraid.
now?
I'm afraid of James. I won't lie. I thought about making a private story with just James on it, so it would look like I was like adding him to my private story and like creating this whole
Yeah.
persona. But I never ended up doing that.
That is catfishing to another level.
I know.
feel like
Friend
Yes, it
fishing.
is.
Yeah.
But he's James Charles, so.
Do you frequently collaborate with any other TikTokers?
I don't. I do talk to a lot of them though. I talk to a lot of big guys. I don't know if you guys know Jordy 2D. He posts gaming videos. You ever seen the guy in the Sonic suit, like screaming?
I think so. Is that the kid, the skinny kid?
not
From, like,
skinny
Vine?
kid.
I'm thinking about that sign where he's,
Yeah.
the kid who really likes Sonic.
Yeah, I
I'm
know
thinking
who
of
you're
different
talking
things. But yeah.
That guy, he's cool. I've talked to him a couple times. Evan Pombal, I talked to a couple times. Joe Bartolozzi. Do you guys know that guy? He's got the white beanie and he yells.
I gotta say, I'm not. I don't know. I watch TikTok, but I don't watch it that often.
Yeah, me
him
too.
too. I've talked to a couple times. He's cool.
Yeah.
But everyone I talk to on the app is cool.
I saw you at a kind of a collab with Hank Green where you called
I
him
did.
out about licking a sticker of some sort.
I did do that one.
And I wanted to like DM them and be like, call in, but I guess it wouldn't work with the TikTok DMs.
I know. It
But-
sucks. Hank never followed me back for that one, but I don't think he doesn't follow a lot of people.
He's I don't know, people love him on that app.
I love Hank.
He does a
I love
lot,
Hank.
yeah.
He's like the new Bill Nye.
Yeah, exactly.
Easily.
That's what I was gonna say.
I feel like it's a good time to go to a vocal break.
Yeah, we're gonna play some music now. We might as well play some of Xander's songs that he likes.
Oh, word.
I think that's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, Xander. What do you want to hear?
I'd love to hear Mexico. I'd love to hear Mexico.
Oh yeah, I'm a big fan. All right, we're gonna play "Mexico" by James Taylor. And then another one. "Did You Ever Love Me?" Fleetwood Mac. Can we play that?
Oh, yeah. My
then-
friend Reagan recommended that song to me today.
Okay.
It's
Shout
fire.
out Reagan. And yeah,
Shout out Reagan.
this. All right, let me play that.
I'm moving it to the top.
Okay. All right, stay tuned, everybody. We're gonna play 2, maybe 3 songs. We'll be back. We're here till 8. We're gonna have some fun stuff. We got more plans.
Stick around, guys.
Stick around. Peace.
Way down here, you need a reason to move. Feel a fool, running your stateside games. Lose your load, leave your mind behind, baby Jane. Oh, Mexico, it sounds so simple, I just got to go. The sun's so hot, I forgot to go home. Guess I'll have to go now. Americana got the sleepy eye, but his body's still shaking like a live wire. Sleepy senorita with their eyes on fire. Oh, Mexico, it sounds so sweet with the sun sinking low. The moon's so bright, like to light up the night, make everything alright. Baby's hungry and the money's all gone. The folks back home don't want to talk on the phone. She gets so long letters, sends back a postcard. Times are hard. Oh, down in Mexico, I've never really been, so I don't really know. Oh, Mexico, I guess I'll have to go. Oh, Mexico, I've never really been, but I sure like to go. Then whoa, Mexico, I guess I'll have to go now. Talking about in Mexico, and a honky tonk down in Mexico. Mexico, Mexico, Mexico. Mexico, Mexico, Mexico. Mexico, Mexico, oh, you're a dream. Hide your head in the sand. You're far away when I want you around, and you leave me lonely when I'm feeling down. Do you ever wonder or worry about me? Did I ever love you? Did you ever love me? Do you ever wonder or worry about me? Did I ever love you? Did you ever love me? Why is it, baby, our love just won't grow? You may be happy a modern guy. Of course I had it in my ear before. Could have a lust for life. Could have a lust for life. I got love for life. Got love for life. Oh, love for life. Oh, love for life. Love for life. I got love for life. Love for life. Well, I'm just a modern guy. Of course I had it in my ear before. But I'm love for life. Cause I'm love for life. When I hear comes Johnny, yeah, again. With the liquor and drugs and flesh machines. I know he's gonna do another striptease. Hey man, where'd you get that lotion? Your skin starts itching once you buy the gear. Buy some cold love. Oh, love, love, love. Well, that's like hypnotizing chickens. Well, I'm just a modern guy. Of course I had it in the ear before. And I've a love for life. Could have a love for life. Got a love for life. Got love for life. Got love for life. Oh, love for life. Got love for life. Yeah, love for life. I got love for life. Love for life. Love for life. Love for life. Love for life.
Hello, everybody. We are back.
Welcome back.
This is Seamus and Froggy.
WMUA Amherst.
And we got our guest, Xander, with
Oh.
us. Still here. Till 8. We got some interesting things to talk about. For those just listening, we just played Mexico by James Taylor. Did You Ever Love Me by Fleetwood Mac. And then Lust for Life by Iggy Pop. And
Iggy Pop.
yep.
Guys, you can follow Seamus and Froggy at Seamus and Froggy on Instagram, and you can follow Xander at Xandus17.
Dot 17. Right?
That's
Or just normal. Just
no dot, no dot,
My
no
bad,
dots,
man.
no dot. And that's Xandus as in Xandus 17.
Yes, it is. All right. Also, if you guys want to DM us any live DMs, questions, and whatnot, you can DM Seamus and Froggy on Instagram, and we'll answer it. And we'll have some live call-ins in a bit. But right now, we're still going to talk about TikTok and whatnot. I'll just wrap this up with that. So, you something very, how do I say this? Something you put in a lot of your TikToks is your wall of swag.
Oh, I did have that for a bit. That was like a month.
And
remember that
you
thing.
would take Polaroid pictures of characters from media who have swag and post them on the wall. And what encouraged this of?
I have no clue. It was probably out of the fact that I thought the word swag was really funny again. And I was like, this is really cringy. And I was like, I'm going to post it to the internet. And then it somehow did well. Because those are like jokes that I would like send to my friends. Because like I first like I got that Polaroid camera and I was like, oh, like how funny would it be if I had a Polaroid of someone that like I could not have a Polaroid of.
How'd you do? You just take a picture?
You take a
like,
picture of them
screen?
on a screen or like a TV.
Yeah.
So I did one. I did one that was really good of Will Smith. There was one that was better than the one I used, and it literally looked like I had taken a picture with Will Smith. And I just would send my Snapchats, and like there are this little like lone Polaroid of Will Smith on my wall, and my friends would be like, "How do you have a Polaroid of Will Smith? What is this?" And I just thought it was funny, and then I posted a video with it, and it just did pretty well, and people liked it. So I ran with that for a couple of bit, but then I felt like
you had a big wall of like pictures.
Yeah, I
of
had
people.
like
it was like 6 by 6 or something. I don't know.
I think so. It had like 36. I think I still have the picture somewhere.
Yeah. I was gonna ask what'd you do with it, but
I kept them with me for a bit, and it was fun. And like people would like recognize me from the Polaroids too.
Oh yeah.
So like I would comment on videos, and people would be like, "Oh, you're the Polaroid guy," or Hank would be like, "You're the Polaroid guy, sticker guy." Were the two ones I would get for a little bit when I had those Polaroids. But eventually, I strayed away from the Polaroids because I started ruining my wall because I would keep taking them on and off. And one time, I used those like 3M tape strips.
Yeah.
To like connect them all, and I tore off like part of the drywall when I took
At
them
school?
off. No, back at home, and my mom was a little upset about that one. I won't lie. Had to
how do
repay
you
my room.
explain
As
the
mothers do.
Polaroids to your parents?
It's hard to explain anything I do on the internet to my parents, but they support me. It's even weirder when you have to like tell your grandma and you're like, Nana, please do not watch any of my videos.
So do your
know what I
parents
mean?
watch these? Like,
Yes,
they do.
They do.
All of them.
They watch. I don't know all of them.
What do they have a TikTok account?
My dad and my mom have a TikTok account. Every once in a while, I'll see my dad liked one of my videos, which is pretty funny. But if there's one that I think's like actually like really funny and not just like me like
You'll show
posting something, I will show them.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely weird. Definitely weird when like they see a different side of you. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
you're not always that open with your parents. But like
Right.
now
Yeah.
I can be because
Uh-huh.
I can
Oh,
just do
that's
I can do
cool,
whatever I
though.
want
Yeah.
with them.
Yeah, my parents may be listening now. Shout out, Mr. and Mrs. McNulty. But so
Mine too.
Yeah.
Shout out
Mr.
Pam and Anthony.
Yeah.
and so your TikToks are not always the most child age appropriate.
Absolutely. Yeah. No,
So do they ever say anything about that or?
yeah, every once in a while, I will get a call from my mom that it's like, you need to take that
Tone
one
it
down.
down.
I'm like, I will. There's some I usually give in because like usually she's right about it, but there's some that I'm like, this is genuinely funny, and
Yeah.
I'll fight her on it, and then it goes viral, and I'll be like, I told you.
They're not really extremely vulgar.
No.
They're just like kind of.
Just like, why would you put that in the internet?
Yeah.
But
Are you ever worried that in the future it's going to come back and bite you in the butt?
I mean, of course, but like in a way, like I kind of hope it does, because then that means I've super passed some amount. Like if I
That's
see
right.
like an old, like if I'm like 20 years down the line and I see some really compressed old video of mine cropped with the watermark off or something like that, that means I succeeded in something.
Yeah, you won.
But yeah, I think nowadays people really understand like the internet better than they did, and like you can tell what's a joke and things like that. So I think I can get away with it. People just be like, that's weird, but I don't care.
Yeah.
So.
No, live your life, man. And I don't know. I had another thing I noticed was I saw you made a video of it too, but I was going through all your videos and I was looking at the comments and I saw this one guy would keep posting one word and you'd be at the top every video in the early beginnings of your TikTok career. And I saw you made a video that he was commenting on each one the lyrics to some song or something.
Yeah, he was commenting the lyrics to Rick Astley's "Never Gonna Give You Up." And so there was one day I woke up to my phone having like 450 messages, and this guy had went back through every single one of my videos and commented like one word on each one.
People have too much time on their hands,
And
man. Like, what are you doing?
I mean, you'd be crazy how many people like will do this too. Like, there's multiple people that will do this, and I was like, that's weird. Like, why is he commenting each word? And it took me a bit to figure it out. And then eventually, like, I got to a string that was just never going to give you up. And I was like, oh, my God.
That's it.
And that's what he was doing. And eventually I made a video about it, and he would get top comment every single time. And eventually he finished. And he finally completed it.
Probably took like forever.
Yeah, it took him. It took him months.
And
I'm
do you
pretty
know
sure.
him in any?
I don't know him in any sense. I'm pretty sure I followed him back, but that was it, and he was gone and out of my life. I mean, I guess he was there just to give me that little special.
This just shows
Special
how
day.
odd people are. Oh, come on. This
Just
is
like you
That's
just
the-
broke. This is the
the
third
third
time that
This is the
Seamus has
third
broken the
time.
mic. Because you know what? You can't stop touching it.
Yeah, you are. It's
You
a Mike
touch
Fiddler.
the
Some people are
mic
Mike
every
Fiddlers, bro.
time,
It moves
and
and
you
I
know
like
what?
that, man.
Usually it's at the end of the show,
No,
and then you're
it's-
like, whatever. Now it's in the middle, so you have to deal
48
with it.
minutes,
Yeah, you
man.
got to deal with it.
I'm gonna fix it.
Now, Seamus,
that's
these questions you were asking Xander, were these just random questions, or are these part of his segment that?
Oh, I'm gonna get to that segment. So,
Okay.
I mean, do you have anything else in general
No.
TikTok?
I asked all my questions
Yes.
I had.
I do. I just want to know. Do you like? How is it on campus? Does anyone ever come up to you and be like,
Yeah, you get
"You're on
recognized
every
TikTok.
day.
You're on
Every
TikTok."
day.
Really?
Yeah.
And do you
Does that get annoying?
Yeah.
I don't. It definitely doesn't get annoying. I really appreciate it, because usually it's people being like, "Oh, you're." It's weird when it's like passing cars, and I'll be like walking by myself, and some guy at it, like
Yeah,
you know that red
catcall
Miata,
you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
like that red Miata that goes around campus. That guy, like I wave to him every time because one time he yelled at me.
Wow.
That is definitely the crazier bit, but I don't mind it at all. Sometimes it's a lot like when my parents are here.
Yeah.
My parents come to visit, and they're like, "Why is like it's like weird for that?" But I enjoy it. It's definitely weird to be like, okay, like, are they saying hi because they think I'm funny, or are they just saying it because, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's a joke, and like, to be honest, I don't really care. Like, but yeah,
Still getting
it's fun.
recognized.
It's fun. Yeah, still do.
No, that's so it doesn't bother you though.
No,
That's good.
helps me get into parties if I need it.
That's true.
But I never bring it up. But if they bring it up, then I will
Then
happily. If you want me to go to your frat, I'll happily.
And for those who can't see, Seamus is still struggling with the mic.
With this. No, it'll work.
The
It's
whole
all
mic
right.
fell off
Hey, I'm
the
multitasking
arm
right now.
and
It's just a screw,
he's
man.
trying to screw it back in, and
got
it's very funny to watch because
No,
he's
he's
getting
got
really
it.
frustrated.
No, I don't. Wait.
Wow, I'm kind of amazed it's so complicated. Complicated considering it's just like.
Oh, it's not complicated. I'm
Yeah,
just-
exactly.
Oh,
it doesn't look that
thanks.
complicated. I just think Seamus
There
is
we
a
go.
little
incompetent.
Yeah.
That's the one.
great word.
No, he got it. He got it.
Just
John.
kidding.
I got
Just
it,
kidding.
guys.
Cue the applause.
I will
sound
keep
effect.
fiddling. No, I don't have the applause.
Good job,
That's the
Seamus.
one thing I don't have.
Yeah.
I play my sound effects though. I lined a bunch up. I always do this. I get a bunch of sound effects, and then I never really do any of them. I get the it's not even.
Just use the Vine Boom one.
I got
one.
the.
There we
Vine
go.
Boom.
There we go.
It's loud.
Yeah.
But,
Get that one in.
The usual, the bruh. You know.
Oh, that's a classic.
Funny. What is this? Yeah, funny
that's-
cartoon sound effect. See, this is really entertaining, isn't it?
No, like I could honestly, if there was a show that was just playing like
Just
funny
this.
sound effects, like that's beautiful. I could listen to that over and over again. I swear to God.
So we had a vinyl that's Frog bought this.
I bought it for like $8, and it was a sound effects vinyl record.
No, that is
And
crazy.
we tried playing it, but it was probably recorded in like 1978 or something, and it was like not like those are good sound effects. These were like bad sound effects. It would be like,
like
dying.
YouTube, Google.
It would literally be
Yeah.
like dying cat, and it would be like a 30-second clip or like soundbite of a cat like dying.
but it was all humans like doing this.
Yeah, it was all humans.
It wasn't
Some like 40-year-old man in his basement
Yeah,
screaming
exactly.
into
Or it
a
would be like
megaphone.
pigs, like
Pigs, just
eating.
pigs?
Yeah, there
or
was a
like
donkey, human. I don't know. It was weird.
It was really
But
weird.
it's tough because we wanted to do like funny sound effects, so we'd have the vinyl on the record player, and it goes through all these sounds. You can't just skip around to sounds.
Yeah.
So we would just be sitting there listening to these
Listening
sound
in.
effects, and we're like,
Oh, that one
okay.
was great.
Perfect.
Yeah, put that one on the playlist.
so why don't we get to this
this
this next segment?
Yeah. Okay. All right, Xander. Since I listened to 2 hours of all your TikToks, I think I know you more than you know yourself.
I would not be surprised. I would not be
So-
surprised. Wow.
I think Frog thinks I know a lot more than I do know because I feel like I've already talked about it a lot.
This is really impressive, by the way. The amount of like, I
You know,
cannot believe
all
you watched.
quality.
You know what I mean?
All right, Xander, will you stick your right hand out?
Okay.
Oh my god.
Xander, is that a scar on your right
Yes.
palm?
How did you know? How did you know about this
Oh
one?
my god.
How did you know about
I
that,
know
bro?
you more than you know. You.
That is.
Oh
that
my
is.
god.
Xander, where'd you get that scar?
So I was walking out of Chipotle on a really icy day with my dad. I think I was like 12. I don't remember how old I was. And I had one of those Izzy's that they sell?
Izzy's, yeah.
Like the glass
Yeah.
Izzy's. So they used to come in glass bottles. Now I think they come in plastic.
Yeah.
Same with like Nantucket. They used to come in glass. But I was walking out and it was icy, and I slipped, and I had the bottle in my hand, and I fell right on it, and it went straight through, like almost through the back.
Did you guys get stitches?
Yeah, I got
Like
10
stitches.
10 stitches. It was like, it was awful.
Yeah.
It was coming out, and the Chipotle employees did not help me at all. Everyone saw it. My dad was the only one there. Guess who comes out to help me? Next door store. What store do you think it is?
Ooh, next to a Chipotle?
Next to Chipotle.
I'm gonna say
Bass Pro Shops.
Bass Pro Shop. I'm gonna say like a Starbucks.
GameStop employee comes sprinting out with a
Always,
first
man.
aid kit, everything, and he helped me. It was crazy.
He was prepared.
Yeah, he was
He
really
had
prepared.
the one up.
He
Well, I
saved me.
know
Every
where I
time I went to
wanna
that
be.
GameStop after, I said
Yeah.
hi to him. He was such a legend.
Well, I was really gambling with that one because I didn't know which hand it was. Because when you watch the TikToks, you're like, oh, is it the flipped? The reverse?
Yeah.
So,
You're totally lying. I saw you studying
I
that.
was
You were
watching
like,
you, man.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's crazy that you saw that. Like because considering my hands wouldn't really be in most of the videos. You know what I
Seamus
mean?
is a big
I'll
hand
keep
guy.
it
That's really
big
cool.
hand guy.
Big hand guy.
Yeah, I put you on Celebrity Wiki Hands. So- Oh, by the way, I don't know if I said this. You're not on Wiki Feet at all.
I'm upset. I'm
Yeah,
upset.
I was a little
Look, if
disappointed.
one of you is listening, please submit my submission to WikiFeet
Yeah.
so I can have that claim to fame.
All right, let's go into the next one. Here we go. Some of these aren't that good. I think I lost it.
That one, I'm so impressed by that one. It doesn't
I have
even matter.
Some other ones,
That's so
but,
impressive.
All right, you already said this one. You're from Hamilton.
Yeah,
You went
yeah.
to Hamilton Wenham High School.
Yeah.
Okay. Your parents are from Gloucester. I already said that too. We
Yes.
have the same laundry bag.
What?
See, wild. I was gonna bring my laundry bag because I saw it. I was like, that's the same one.
crazy.
See,
That's
I
the
thought it was
the
crazy.
Amazon
I'm saving
one,
the
right?
good ones. I'm saving the good ones. What?
That's the Amazon one, right?
I don't know. I think my grandma got it for me though.
Oh, shout out Granny.
But yeah, shout out grandma. On your shoulder, you have
Here
a
we go.
tattoo. Was that a real tattoo?
You and Xander.
Not a real tattoo. I do not have a real tattoo.
You're just.
Was that?
I
real?
got you with that. That was like a
Stick and poke.
I forget what it. I forget.
No,
I think
stick
it
and
was like
pokes are,
a
like,
peel.
real.
I think it was a peel.
Oh.
But it was a really like expensive, like stupid looking peel.
You tricked me.
Yeah, I got
thought
you with
had
that
an
one.
Actual Stegosaurus tattoo.
That would have been. I would totally get a Stegosaurus tattoo. I'm not a tattoo guy, but that one would be cool.
No, that's definitely cool. So, you know what? These are not as cool as I thought.
No,
they
no,
were.
no, try 'em,
One
try 'em,
more.
try 'em,
No,
try 'em,
I
try 'em.
got a good one for the last one. I don't know. They're just facts. They're just facts about you after watching all your
No,
TikToks.
there's
go,
a lot of,
Nardwar.
I can be
the
like,
Scar
your
one is
roommate-
really crazy.
Thompson
Yes,
from your hometown.
yes.
I actually found the YouTube JMG with
No, you did
Fellas.
not.
Yeah, I did.
This is ridiculous.
and
That is crazy.
It's actually really easy to find all your stuff on this. I found your Instagram.
Oh yeah,
And
that's quite the embarrassment. That's a
the
old-
mud wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
I was a little scared to watch that one.
Oh yeah.
No, you
watch me
weren't.
get rocked.
You
You guys watch me.
liar.
You guys watch me get rocked.
Yeah, I
Bro?
saw that.
Yeah.
So what? I don't know. Do you want to describe JMG with fellas?
Sure. That's something me and my friends did, like in high school, and like it was just like we made a YouTube channel. It was originally just us like trying to find excuses to not do schoolwork. So we would record us playing cool math games.
Awesome.
And we would record us playing cool math games on screen record in class, and we would upload them just
cool.
for fun with our friends. Dude, that's so funny. You guys think
There
I'm
you
so
are.
you guys think I'm so weird.
No,
You guys think
no,
I'm
I
so
love
weird
it,
after
dude.
watching all this
I
stuff,
love
bro.
it. It's awesome.
So we did all that, and that was a fun time. We made merch. Our whole school was in on it. A lot of
that's
people
awesome.
bought our merch and stuff like that, which was funny.
So you've always had kind of a knack for making content,
Yes.
making videos,
Yeah,
promoting
that was
yourself.
That was probably the biggest start. I mean, like a lot of those videos we would edit ourselves, like the Christmas one. I don't know. You definitely didn't watch any of those.
Seamus actually watched all of
Yeah,
them.
if you watch the
Oh,
TikTok
yeah.
videos,
All
I'm
TikTok,
praying
all
to
YouTube.
God you didn't watch those ones.
I did
No.
not watch everything, but
That's crazy. You found that one too.
JMG.
Yeah,
JMG. What does
That's
that
it.
stand for? Is it
It stands for Just Men Gaming,
Just Men Gaming?
and then it's
solid.
It turned into us not gaming at all.
So yeah, you were in Van Meter last year.
Yep, correct.
And your roommate was from your hometown. Is that correct?
Yes.
And are you guys were both rooming again this?
Yeah,
semester?
I'm living in a big house next semester with some of my friends.
Is it a house that has a bunch of units by any chance?
Yes.
Is it on?
How?
I don't. No. I don't know.
No. I'm so impressed. This
Yeah.
is crazy.
No,
You
this
really
is-
did
I don't
your
realize-
research.
I did not realize how public my
Props.
life
No, no, no.
was.
Props to you. You did your research,
I'm asking
Seamus.
this because I'm living in a big house with a bunch of units, and I'm curious to see if it's the same one. But
My-
I'm not going to say the address on the air. But
Oh no.
it's near town center.
Yes.
Maybe? It's off a street. No,
Yes,
I don't know, man.
it is. Green porches.
It's got porches and it's got a.
All
bunch
right.
of
Well, you
windows.
guys.
okay,
you
my
said you
whole-
didn't want to put the address. but-
My house
I'll
is fully
show it.
taken. My house is fully taken.
Well,
all 12.
We're paying our. Wait. So, is it so? No, go on about how is it? It's like you have a unit with your friends.
So basically it was one big house, and we got every single unit in it.
Oh,
we
okay,
have
never mind,
4
never mind.
people in each floor, so we took the whole house.
Okay, then never mind.
There's 3 units.
I don't know how many units the house I have living in, but it's like my group of friends has 2 units
Oh yeah.
and this big house. But that would be wild.
that would be
if it was
wild
the
if it
same.
was on the same street. That'd be crazy.
Is this the address? Let me see it.
Not it.
Me and Xander
South.
are not living in the same.
That
Can
one
I
house
was
just
nice.
wait? What was it? I want to
wanna
read
see
it
it?
out
He
loud.
wants to-
No,
Yeah.
you don't get to see it.
Okay.
Yeah. Put your social security right below that. I'll read that one.
Shaky
right
hands.
after.
I can't even read that.
It's on a monster I've been drinking. But all right, that's good. So in 2015,
Oh boy.
you were in the play Beauty and the Beast in middle school.
I was.
And in 2016, you were in the play Fighting Giants, where you won an All-Star Acting Award.
I did.
In 2019, Wake Up Call, you were the stage manager of the crew.
I was, yes. And
Which
then
is, yeah, go ahead.
I was the stage manager through all of high school, too.
Really?
You're
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Which is
Seamus.
very interesting because I had the same track as you. I was in Cinderella in middle school.
Wow, yeah.
I was in Frog
Were you
and Toad.
Cinderella?
I wish. I wish I was. No,
that's
I was
such a crime.
I was a simple melon
deserve the
seller.
role.
I was ensemble.
melon seller.
I sucked. Then in high school, I was in the crew.
Yeah. What'd you do in the crew?
I don't know. I kind of forget, but I think it was just like the basic stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Our high school was that was like all I did. High school, our theater. We were like in our crew and stuff like that. We were in the school until like in the shop until like 11 p.m. Like most nights. Like it was a big deal. Like for us, like crew wasn't just like you built the set and you ran the show. You ran the theater. No matter any event hosting the town meeting. Everything.
like a whole club.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like a whole
Oh,
thing.
that's awesome.
So it was a ton of fun though. I had a great time with that.
yeah. So you really started out. You have a lot of experience, and I don't know.
Yeah, I ran the soundboard for
Entertainment.
3 years too.
Yeah. You think you're trained in this? You
Yeah, I
you
think
could do
I think I could figure it out pretty well.
it? Was it similar? Like what'd you have? You had.
We had a Soundcraft GB3.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know. What we do with
But
this.
that's more for like other stuff. Yeah,
yes. So sorry for being. That was.
that was crazy.
I'm a
that is
stalker on
wild.
this.
That is wild. No, I'm very impressed with your.
I have
I've got
one
a friend
more.
just like that can just do this too.
2014, you participated in Mass Music Educators Association.
I have
something about singing. I don't know.
Oh, you were.
I don't
I was
remember.
also districts.
I don't remember.
MMEA?
I don't remember.
I know
That's
you more
districts.
than you know you.
I have. Yeah. No, I don't remember. I don't remember. Is it the picture of me like?
Probably.
Is it like a picture of me like really young? Am I wearing like a red tie?
I don't. It was this one.
Oh yeah. I've seen that picture before. I have no clue what I'm doing there.
That
I'll
must be
honest.
districts chorus.
So I think I beat Xander.
Oh, definitely.
game.
In that last one?
Yep.
That's wild that you knew the name. That's crazy.
Guys,
I think we got to go to a vote.
it's top of the hour. WMUA Amherst 91.1 FM.
Mm-hmm.
You're listening to Seamus and Froggy.
We have Xander on.
We got Xander, aka Xanda17 of TikTok and Instagram fame. We got some things planned after this vocal break coming up.
We're probably gonna take on some live calls.
We're going to be doing some live calls,
hopefully get a little hectic.
some live DMs. I got a game plan
Yeah.
for good old Xander.
All right.
And stay tuned. We're going to go to some music.
What should we play? We might do a decent break on this one.
Yeah, go.
I
go
can't do my music. We'll do that.
Yeah, you can.
Next one.
We can do it.
Well, I
want to
talk about GF before we play that music
Okay.
because I want you guys to hear it.
Here, I'm rearranging
Which
it.
one do? Oh yeah, play some King Giz. All right, so the first song we're gonna do is "The Spider and Me." That is King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard off the album "Sketches of Brunswick East," which Mild
In
High
collaboration with Mild High Club.
Club, which
I love that album.
Yeah, exactly. Then we got how do you say this?
Bisou Magique.
Yep. Is she French? So that's
Yes.
Melody's
Yes,
Echo
she
Chamber.
is.
She does
You guys,
make a lot of
there's
French.
some wide taste here.
Yeah.
Seriously.
We are going to talk more about music too, because I know you wanted to talk about
Yeah.
music. Yeah, so everyone stay tuned. You get to learn more about Xander's life and our life. Peace out.
Peace.
Let me just introduce you to my friend under the tree. Spider and me, all day we'll sit about, giggling free under the tree. Spider and me, Spider and me, Spider and me, Spider and me.
Hello, everybody. We
Hello
are
there.
back. This is Seamus and Froggy.
WMUA Amherst
91.1
FM.
Okay, we're getting better, man.
Yes.
How's everyone doing? So we got internet celebrity fame. Xander, do you not like when? How do you feel about that? When people say that?
You like it.
I'm not famous at all. It doesn't. I mean, it doesn't bother me because usually it's a joke. But when people are like, "Oh, you're famous," I'm like, "No." I was like, "No." Fame is like you walk up to anyone on the street and they come up to you. I was like, "That's." You know what I mean?
You were saying that earlier.
Here, yes, but like worldwide, you know what I mean? Like I can't go. I'm not Conan O'Brien. Like I'm not walking over to some other country and like everyone's coming up to me.
Yeah, it could be though. One day,
I hope.
So
after Seamus and Froggy.
yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
I'm just kidding. But
Such a successful show.
Oh yeah, I just posted a pic.
All right.
Awesome.
So I got a little game for you, Xander.
Okay.
I forgot about this.
You're a fan of social media platforms. Love to make content. Well, guess what? I'm doing a Froggy game, and I got a tier list for you, and it's all social media apps.
Okay.
And
I did
this
not
is the
approve of
deal,
this.
all right? At the bottom of the tier, we have destroy this app.
Okay.
Wait,
Okay.
Then we have
Wait,
corny,
before
but-
you go on.
Actually,
before
I'll just
you go
do it by
on,
letters.
Before you go on, did you already rank these? Like,
No.
you
No,
were saying
he's
it's
ranking
on
them.
the bottom of the tier.
No, that was like the tier cat. Instead of like FEC, it says destroy this app. Corny, but okay. Boring, but useful. I'm not going to do that.
I'm a little confused, but
I'll
okay.
just.
I
just
see
let
what you
me
mean. I
talk,
see what you mean.
man. Just let me talk. Okay. So we'll do S tier at the top, A tier, B, C, D.
Okay.
Shadow tier.
So first off,
All right.
we're gonna do the Messenger app on the iPhone.
On the iPhone Messenger app?
Yeah.
That's easily. Wait, can I see the tiers? Real
Yes.
quick? Okay. easily. Wait, the Messenger on the. This is this one, right?
Frog is picking.
Yes.
I think the most obscure app.
what's this,
that you
WhatsApp?
can pick.
I think that's WhatsApp.
That's
or
WhatsApp, man.
yeah, that's WhatsApp.
I can't even see it.
Sorry, Seamus.
you gotta put this easily S tier.
tier?
iPhone
Okay.
Messenger app S tier.
Why?
you
Why
got
would you say that?
Okay,
No,
you
I
can
agree, I
do
agree.
reactions to emojis, dude. Okay, and then I used to have an iPhone 8 for a long time. I just got the ability to do the animojis.
Uh-huh.
So much comedic value in those.
Yes.
Oh, when
There's
you
so much
say
comedic value.
when you say Messenger, you mean the literal text
Yeah.
message app.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought this was like Messenger.
You're
like
missing out on the
off-brand.
Messenger
No,
world.
no, no. Yeah,
Okay.
that is high up there.
Easily.
Next, we'll do Snapchat.
I mean, James Charles is on that one.
I mean,
C,
C or
D.
D.
Really?
So I'm addicted to Snapchat because I have like 1,750-day streak with one of my friends, and
End
we
it.
refuse. We
End it.
refuse because it's been so
All right,
long.
I'll put it at C.
But like Snap, like I feel like
It's abusive
It's
to
a
people.
way to talk to. Like now, all I use it for is like kind of like keeping in contact with some of my friends. But I'd rather just text them.
yeah,
I do like private stories. I think
And that's
those are
that's
fun.
Me
another
too.
thing. I love.
I
private
use
stories.
Snapchat a lot, to be honest.
Yeah, you post a lot.
Do you think you use it more than the Messenger app?
Yeah.
Really?
That's
No.
wild. You would wait? Would you? Okay. Would you Snapchat DM someone before you actually text them?
Sometimes if I don't have their number and I have their Snapchat,
Oh,
then
yeah.
I always
but-
go for. I feel like you got to go for the number.
Yeah.
Nah,
actually-
I mean,
I'm,
it
I'm
depends
a
on
little
the-
man child,
how
so
well you know.
I have a lot of people.
Gotta send
snaps
streaks.
over.
Gotta send
Yeah.
streaks.
I don't do.
I
Streaks.
want to
I don't
talk.
do streaks.
I want
I
to
don't
talk
do
with my.
streaks, but
No, I think
Um,
streaks is. I don't
Yeah,
like
no, it's
it.
like-
You
yeah.
feel like I don't want to do a streak.
I'm obligated to send you a
Yeah.
picture of my face every morning.
So I
all
just
right.
do that.
Next, Kick.
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 I think there was like
Think about it in its heyday. Don't just
In middle
write.
school-
Don't write it
okay.
off as right now.
in
Think
middle
about
school.
it in
I
its
remember
heyday.
there's a group of guys that had a Kick group chat that got like banned, and they got
Yeah.
Kick banned because there was like
Sketchy
said,
stuff
like,
goes down.
Yeah,
there.
there's like some funny Kick messages.
I would say it's C.
C?
C.
I would say C. I put on a Snapchat. I put on a Snapchat tier because like you're gonna talk about it. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But it's not.
I think Snapchat's better than Kick, but I could see why it would be C.
Snapchat.
It is.
Okay,
a
no, put
degenerative app.
You can put Snapchat above Kick.
I'm gonna
I'll
have
let you
to
do it.
roast Frog here because I think Kick
I'll
is
do
the
it.
most obscure.
No, I
It's
agree.
not
Definitely
obscure.
obscure. Definitely
You just-
obscure.
You just didn't have a childhood, dude.
I never
Was-
used Kick. I never used Kick.
Childhood
You
was
never
going
used
on
I
Kick.
I know people who did use Kick,
Oh
and that's
my
everything
god,
I know
I
about
used
Kick.
Kick. All
I
right,
use Skype. I use Skype.
all right. Let's do WhatsApp. I don't use
Why
it.
are these all messenger apps?
WhatsApp,
Dude,
WhatsApp. I
just
feel like
go with the flow.
WhatsApp is good. WhatsApp has
I
the
don't use
ability
it.
that you can use it in any country.
Yeah,
That's
true.
huge.
in that
When I-
aspect,
you gotta
it's
give it at
S.
least an
I've
S.
never downloaded it.
That's true, but you can like. I know a lot of my friends.
I would give it a D.
my
Honestly,
offshore
I've
accounts,
never used
like
it.
Offshore accounts.
Yeah.
Who am I
had
trying to
foreign exchange
contact outside of the
students,
country?
too. Foreign exchange students, like my friends, keep in contact with them.
All right,
WhatsApp.
low C.
Low C. Sure.
Reddit.
Reddit. I'm gonna have to put it at A or S because if I need to know
Really?
something, I will ask Reddit first.
They
you know how they
know
say go ask
everything.
Reddit.
Put it
Easily.
at
Go
A.
ask Reddit.
I like Reddit. I think I don't like have an account, but you can
No,
literally find
yeah.
I
anything
think
there.
Reddit is a very useful website. I think the users can kind of be cringe sometimes.
No, there are those people out there.
It's
You ever
the
seen
Redditors.
never mind, I can't say it.
Like 8chan and all that stuff.
No. There's one where it's like, am I the jerk?
Oh, I think I've.
Those are so
Yeah,
funny because
yeah.
the
I
guy
like
who's
those.
posting is always the jerk.
Yeah, they're
He's
like-
always the
Where am
jerk.
I like the two oh is that Reddit? The 2-sentence horror stories. Have you seen like
No,
those
I have not
memes?
seen those ones.
Those are so funny. Like my friends will just send me memes of that they're just so stupid. But yeah, I like Reddit. That's in conclusion.
Next.
Reddit's good.
Vine.
I never got to use Vine. My mom never let me download it.
You never even
Wow.
It's criminal,
Oh.
and it's criminal. And I think there's a reason that I love TikTok so much
Yeah.
is because now I get to use it like Vine.
I thought you were going to be like a big Vine
Never.
influenced guy.
Maybe I would have like blew up on Vine. Maybe I would have been David Dobrik if I was.
I would put Vine
but
like
Vine,
A tier,
easily
honestly.
A tier, S tier.
I would
There's
put
so
it
many
A
old
tier.
Vines
I'd put it
I still
above Reddit.
laugh
You're
at.
stuck on watching 1 hour Vine compilations that make
Yeah.
me lol.
All right,
you know?
next. LinkedIn.
LinkedIn. You got to get linked on LinkedIn. I put it. It's not. It's better than.
It's like-
I respect
it's like
LinkedIn more
B.
than Snapchat.
Yeah, me too. I was
Do you
thinking
have
that
it?
too.
You guys both have LinkedIn?
I do.
I don't have a LinkedIn.
I do.
don't have a
Yeah,
LinkedIn.
I don't. Why would I want a LinkedIn?
Because you need one. You're like
I'm not doing
4 years away from getting a real job.
That's what you think, man.
That's what I know. What are you going to
I'm
do?
gonna live in a van.
I'm gonna
5
dodge
years.
the draft.
Yeah.
Living in the car.
The draft. We're dodging the draft.
Yeah. Dodger draft. Phil Oakes.
All right, Facebook.
Facebook.
I kinda put it B.
I only use Facebook Messenger to message people about cars.
I thought Facebook. The consensus is Facebook is F.
I agree. I agree.
Facebook-
Put it low.
Didn't it like destroy this?
Yeah,
country,
that's
too?
true.
Yeah, it's true.
And also, I don't really like Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah. All right, Instagram.
It's kind of dead now.
I know.
No one uses Instagram.
I know.
It's sad. I have a I luck out that I have a private Instagram that I only use to like follow people I like actually meet, which is nice because then it's just people you know. But
I would
think
say it's
better than Snap.
It's better than LinkedIn.
Yes.
I would debatably put it over. I don't know. I think it's low key like A.
Low key
I
A.
think it's overrated. No.
No,
Would you, okay,
I
no,
mean-
but would you
okay.
rather hop on Vine or Instagram? That's how you got to think about it. 'cause if you're
This-
putting it in the same tier,
This is the thing.
Can't
This is the
even hop
thing.
on Vine.
Instagram, I can find good quality content, like funny memes, funny
Yep.
stuff. I can follow good accounts, and there's also it's just a cesspool of like bots and like
Yeah.
really bad content. So
Yes.
it's really like hit or miss. That's the thing.
yeah,
The best of Instagram is S tier. The worst is bottom of the barrel. So
sure.
You know
I
what
don't know. Maybe I'll
really
put
it in
low
mid.
A.
Put it in mid
I'll
or
put
low A.
A.
Yeah.
You know what I really like? I like how they're all trying to adapt like short stories.
Yeah, they just secondly
You
want
got
to become TikTok.
Instagram Reels, Snapchat, what shorts?
Well,
Yeah.
they need to keep up with the market, though. Like, if you see what Snapchat did with stories,
Yeah.
Instagram started doing
stole
what
that.
Snapchat did, and more people use Instagram stories
Wait,
now
what?
than Snapchat
YouTube
does.
clips or something. I don't know.
Oh, YouTube Shorts.
Yeah,
YouTube Shorts.
Yeah, that's
I see
stupid.
that.
That's stupid. But.
Yeah.
All right.
But now even TikTok has. You were just saying
They
you
have
posted-
stories. Yeah, I can. I will
TikTok.
post
Should
when
I
we get
give
to
the number out?
Where would you
now?
put
Yeah,
TikTok?
In case people.
We can. Where would I put TikTok? You want me
Yeah.
to post the number right now? or are
Oh,
we
did
gonna
you already
tell-
post it or no?
I didn't because I didn't know if we were going to do the number. I didn't know if it was a
Yeah,
different
you
section.
post it.
Throw it
Okay,
on.
post it. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll say it on the
Here,
air.
I can
too,
literally
and
make. I'll make a video right now with
Let's
it.
go.
Ready?
Let's do it.
I'll put on a little. I'll put on my
Doge
stupid voice.
Palooza. You can
Doge
get this
Palooza?
one. It's
Oh my
over.
God.
We're
Oh
started.
boy, what is this?
What are
We'll
you
be talking about it.
doing?
Yo, if you want to call into this radio show I'm doing, you can do it at 413-545-3691. Please call the number right now.
Yeah, that was
there you go.
official Xander on TikTok.
In character.
In character. You have a special TikTok character.
I mean,
He's
it's kind of a
different.
character. It's more of like a characterization of myself,
Yeah.
just doing stupid stuff. And like anything that me and my friends think is funny, I will do on the app, like
Anything.
as a joke.
So rating TikTok on this tier list.
It's I feel like lately it's been going downhill. I feel very repetitive, and it's a lot of like bots reading me text, and it's becoming like Instagram.
Yeah.
But I think it's better than Vine because it can be more than Vine. Because Vine was so limited by 7 seconds.
It was very limited.
You know what I mean?
Wait, did you put the link to the?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I mean, let's see what happens. But I don't know, Frog, you got any more? Well,
Yeah, I'll do 2 or 3 more. So now we got YouTube. I would put YouTube S tier.
My answer is S tier. It hasn't died. It's still, people are making good content. It's like the only
YouTube.
place
It's such
where
a
you
wide variety of content.
Exactly.
And it's just like,
Seamus and Froggy are going to be on YouTube eventually.
yeah, eventually this summer,
Maybe. We'll
next
see.
year, 10 years from now.
Yeah. But YouTube is definitely.
I love
tops.
YouTube.
Um,
I still go. I watch YouTube less. I used to watch YouTube all the
Definitely.
time. I have less time now, but I still every once in a while go on YouTube, and it's always a blast.
yeah.
Okay, 2 more because I don't want to bore everybody.
Yeah.
Twitter.
No, I don't go on Twitter. That also was.
It's been in the news.
It's been in the news. It's always in the news. It is the news now, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh, no,
pretty much.
definitely. I'm in a news literacy class. We literally talk about how it's more of the news than the news is, because you could get it you could get it
true.
instantly.
Pure.
Instantly.
It's like a.
But
Crack hit.
I don't know everything that's going on lately.
Let's see what's going on Twitter. 'Cause
It's a
anything
very
that's trending-
unstable company.
I forgot that.
Elon.
Elon.
Big Elon purchase right there.
That's a perfect segue into Dogepalooza, but I'm gonna keep letting you go on.
Okay, well, honestly, I would put Twitter like C tier.
Yeah.
I think Twitter is just kind of
C
a
tier?
cesspool. Yeah, it's pretty garbage,
I
honestly.
put it on Snapchat tier at least. It's at least as good as Snapchat. No?
Okay, I'll give you that.
Xander's rank.
And then the last one, we'll do Zoom.
Zoom? Garbage.
Zoom.
Compared
Yeah.
to Skype? Did you guys ever use Skype?
Yeah, Skype.
Skype was better Zoom, I thought. Zoom looks so old. No?
I
What do
feel
you
like
think? What do you
Zoom's
think,
better
Brian?
than Skype. I always had issues with Skype.
I have not used Skype enough, and Zoom is now the mainstream. So
Yeah, there's a reason Skype went down the drain. Zoom. I would
Yeah.
put it at like B tier.
Okay.
All right, guys. So if you want a recap of this awesome, really interesting tier list,
So sad.
at D, we've got Facebook. C, we got Kik and WhatsApp. B, we got LinkedIn, Snapchat, Twitter, Zoom. And then A, we got TikTok, Vine, Reddit, and Instagram. And S tier, we got the Messenger app and YouTube. Guys,
Messenger app on YouTube. I don't know
Seamus and
what
Froggy,
that
Xander social media tier list.
is. Awesome.
And that's
Word.
that. That's that
That's
segment
the
over.
official. All right, let's I don't know. We got more stuff. So right now you posted the
Yeah,
thing.
I just posted a couple things.
So I'll give out the number now. I don't know what I have.
How many
stuff to talk
listeners you
about.
got? You think someone will call?
Right now is 14.
Okay,
But
okay.
we'll-
When are you 14?
14. We'll see if that goes up.
What's this Doge thing you're talking about?
You
Yeah,
know what
I gotta know.
Palooza is. First of all,
I
I'm very
literally
intrigued.
I have
I'm very
no
intrigued
idea.
in Dogepalooza.
I'm going to give the number out. If you guys have any questions about Dogepalooza or anything to say about Doge, you have maybe like 8 minutes to talk. It's 413-545-3691 is the number. 413-545-3691. Call in. We'll put you on live. And then
Or
shut
you can
off.
just
Or you can just tell us.
call in, talk to us, talk to Xander, ask us questions,
Sure,
whatever.
yeah.
We'll ask you questions maybe if
Yeah.
you're interesting enough.
Have something interesting to say though. But yeah.
No swearing,
No
no
swearing.
innuendos, no nothing.
Okay.
And you will be live on air if you call in.
Yes. All right. Dogepalooza. You guys know Dogecoin,
Of
right?
course, of
Yeah.
course.
And so I guess the sponsors of Dogecoin, the people who love it,
It's very sad that they have a sponsor, but okay.
Elon Musk is like an official
Yeah,
sponsor
yeah.
now that he, I don't know, promotes it all the time. But Dogepalooza is a festival that I thought was in a month, but I guess it already ended. It was last week. And it's a festival in Texas where it's just to promote this digital currency. And I don't understand it. I wanted me and Frog to go. I wanted someone to sponsor it. But I guess they had a ton of artists, DJ, Nomad,
Why does it look like
Astrocat.
Coachella? The thing looks like it's a Coachella event. a little
It's
bit.
Coachella, but better. And
I don't know, man.
they got artists. I don't know. I wanted to see what it was, but It's the designed as an innovative, fun way to bring Doge community together to share their passion and love for Dogecoin.
That looks pretty stupid, if you ask me.
Really?
That
You're
looks
saying
very
that?
stupid.
Is
Yeah.
that your?
Yeah.
That's your opinion?
Yeah. You want to say that to the world?
Yeah, I'm gonna say Doge Palooza looks stupid.
Oh my god.
It does.
Look, you don't even. What you didn't know is that they're actually going to revive all the Beatles to play at this event.
Yeah, they're gonna have a
now,
Beatles,
now do you think it's
killed
stupid?
the ones
Do you think
who
it's
are
stupid?
Beatles
now?
hologram.
Yeah. They're going to go
Just
play
like they
that.
did with Tupac.
Yeah. Exactly, man.
Well, he never died. so.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
But I don't. It doesn't even look like it happened because I'm searching up pictures.
Dude, it had to have been online. It must have been like, look, a live stream. Maybe it was like a live stream. You know what I mean?
It says it was at Texas in. It was Constellation Field, Sugarland, Texas,
That is weird.
April 23rd.
Of course, it was in Texas.
Yeah, why wouldn't it be in Texas?
Yeah, they were like, where's the cheapest place we could hold this event?
Yeah, let's see the NFTs you can buy. Oh, coming
Oh.
soon.
Do you guys get those DMs about NFTs?
No, do you?
I do. So that's one of the things I get a lot of offers on being like, will you promote our NFT?
Uh-huh.
And I'm not kidding. They pay big.
We are.
$2,000, some of them.
You're
And
gonna-
Really?
Because it's clearly a like pump and dump scam.
Yeah.
But like some of them pay big, and I'm like
What
I would be an awful person if I supported this by $2K
Yeah.
for one 15-second video.
We are actually we are in business with Kitten Money.
Kitten Coin.
Kitten
man.
Coin. It's
Ah.
a Bitcoin. I don't even know.
I don't-
Scam
we got
of some
DM'd it
sorts.
once. We had to promote
Sundara
it, though.
Naik Punacha.
Yeah.
Shout
them out.
Shout out Kitten Money.
Shout out Kitten Money, guys.
They fund our show, and we love them dearly.
Of course. All right, guys. Enough about Doge Palooza. I don't know. We should go to music.
Yeah.
And see if when we come back we'll have some callers. But should I talk about the recent music extravaganza?
Yeah. Go for it.
Okay, guys. So, Xander, I don't know how connected you are with the local music scene.
I heard about this with Track Meet and like the Let's Be Friends tour.
So yeah, there is Track Meet was on our show last weekend, and there is a festival next week where Track Meet, a bunch of local bands are playing. I unfortunately can't go, but yeah. So in the ILC, the Integrated Learning Center, I believe it is.
Yeah.
They had 3 artists play on Thursday, and one was a local friend of ours who had a band. It was called Sabe Booth. And then there was Stock Goblin, which the drummer from Track Meet was the drummer in that band, which was really good. I really enjoyed that. And then there was the Underground District. I forget what
The
was it?
Upstairs
District. My bad. And the bassist of Stock Goblin just came out with an album. His name is Eli. He goes by B Shara. So I probably will play one song, maybe 2 from him there. Then another album, I guess it's EP album that just came out, is by this local artist. I can't say it on air.
GF.
We're going by GF. It is God Heck, if you will. That's the PG name. They are, I don't know. Xander, you like 100 Gex?
I know of them. I think I do have Money Machine saved, which I will not be embarrassed about.
Yeah, that's a good song. But they are similar to that. I got their cassette. I was saying it last weekend. So they made a bunch of cassettes for their EP release, and I couldn't go to the release because it was at a library, and they're like screamo, punk, electronic, and they said they had extra ones. I DM'd them. I said, hey, can I get one? I really like the album. And they gave it to me, and I wish I could put the cassette in, but it won't work here. So I'm just gonna play 2 songs off the album.
Resort to technology.
Yeah, it's messing us up. And this is 2 songs. The first one is "End of Everything" intro. So that intro to this. Then there's "End of Everything," and they're not.
We're gonna call her.
We're gonna call her.
Why don't you? You want to play that first song?
Well, they go together, so I kind of gotta stick it. You want to just?
No,
keep talking?
I mean the other kid's song.
Oh, sure. I'll play that right now. This is "Chasing Rainbows" by B Shara. Stay tuned, everybody.
We'll be right back.
Spend my nights chasing rainbows and putting lightning bolts in jars. 'Cause when day comes, I'll be free to wander in between these bars. And as long as I remember how to let myself return to a place where songs are all I need and artists get their turn, I'll be fine. find, no faces to be found. So remember not to let your dream be guided by your mind. All those faces you'd expect to see are lost or who went blind, but I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be
About to put a caller on air
Please don't say anything.
with Xander. We got a live caller, eager fan to talk. Seamus,
Wait 1 second. Which one is it?
the telephone.
Oh, they do. All right, you are on air. Can you hear?
Hello.
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 Am I talking to Xander?
Yes,
You are, you
that's
are.
Xander.
Oh my god, I love watching your videos.
Thank you. Thank you.
Do you have any questions for Xander?
Where do you work?
Where do I work?
Where do you work?
Yeah.
Where do I work?
Yeah, where do you work?
I work at like a campsite kind of sort of thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
What do you do there, Xander?
What I do, regular show. I kind of do the regular. I do like everything, like set up the chairs, run the snack
set up the
shack,
chairs, yeah.
that stuff. I work there.
So, caller, do you have any fun facts or a name?
My name is Gracie.
Okay.
Okay. Gracie, where are you from?
I'm from Canada.
Oh,
No
from
way.
Canada.
Canada.
No
There
way.
you go,
No way.
there
We're
you
in
go.
Canada. We're in Canada.
Toronto.
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 That's a
I was
pretty
just
city,
I
yeah.
was just in Montreal for spring break.
Oh, really? Why were you there?
Yeah, why would- All right, Gracie.
Thanks for calling, Gracie.
Thanks for calling. Have fun.
No
Bye.
problem.
Awesome. Thanks, Gracie.
I knew something was up.
I could
I
tell.
knew something was up.
I wonder. I wish they gave us the real. I wish they really talked to us.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Sorry we hung up on you. That was pretty funny.
No, that was
Quite the character.
I was either
way
like,
better.
this is someone making a voice, or this
I
is
knew-
some
yeah.
scary fan of yours.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
definitely a the voice.
That was hilarious.
All right, Gracie, stay tuned. We're gonna play this GF song. I hope you like it. It is so hype. I'm going in on this. Frog, I want to hear your opinion after this because I know he's gonna love it.
I'm gonna love it.
This is the whole end of everything. Stay tuned. We'll take some more callers on our after these two songs. Thanks. We are back. Sorry for that quick exit. We have a caller that wants to go on. You guys talk while I let him know he's on air.
All right, I'm excited to see this.
I was
wonder
just
who it is.
saying maybe it'll be a girl pretending to be a guy this time.
We did get the other way. We did get the other way around.
All right, I'm going to put you on air. Is that all right?
All right, here we go. Big reveal. I wonder if it's going to be someone I know.
Let's do it.
I'm excited to figure it out. Hello?
Hello.
What's up?
You're
How's
on
it
air.
going, man?
Oh,
Who do we got here?
what's up, guys? My name's Richie.
Richie, where are you from, dog?
I'm from Abington, Mass.
Oh, no way,
You
dog.
go to UMass?
What's that?
You go to UMass?
Nah, I wish. I got a couple buddies there, though.
Oh, yeah. Word.
So how's it going, Richie?
You got any questions for our main man, Xander?
Oh, yeah. That's where I got the number from. I saw that story on TikTok.
Oh, no way.
Like, why not?
I'm honored. Well, welcome on, man. You know what I mean? How's your day going? That's a real question today. I want to ask you some questions. How about that?
That sounds good with me.
All
I
right,
got
how's
nothing to
the
say, really.
day? How's the day? Come on, tell me about your day. What'd you do? What'd you eat? Breakfast?
I want breakfast.
So, woke up this morning.
Yep.
I grabbed a coffee at Dunk's, you know.
Oh, gotta get the dunks.
Standard Sunday.
Yes.
Yep. And I went shopping with the boys, and
Oh, what'd you get
That's
shopping?
about
What'd
it,
you get
really.
shopping?
some 5-inch inseam shorts, you know.
Wow.
You're getting trendy. You're feeling the
Yeah,
trends today, my friend.
All right, Richie, I got a question for you. What's the craziest thing that happened to you in the last 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, give or take.
It's a lot of pressure.
Jesus.
You can say the
I don't
5-inch.
know.
You can say the 5-inch
Yeah, that is pretty
shorts. That is
crazy.
pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's not new to me. I've been wearing them for a couple
Oh,
years now.
I still haven't gotten on the trend. I'm wearing shorts right now, but they're not 5-inch. You think I should go on the trend?
It's for select people, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right.
It's like once you try it on, man, you'll never go back.
I'll never go back. Do you feel a breeze?
No,
Do you
dude.
feel more of a breeze?
I mean, if you got thighs to show off, you gotta wear them.
I feel like I might have. I don't know if you'd qualify them as thunder thighs,
Thunder
but I would.
thighs.
I would feel comfortable showing them off.
You gotta have confidence in yourself.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
Yeah, that's the thing. You gotta have confidence.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
All right, Richie. Thank you for calling in.
Richie, good to talk to you.
Peace out, man.
Thanks for tuning
You
in,
as
Richie.
well.
Have a good one.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Of course.
Later.
Of course.
Talk to you later.
Legend.
All right. Thank you, Richie.
Richie, thank you for calling in.
He probably saw the thing and was like, I might as well
Yeah,
just
he's
talk
like-
on live air.
Yeah, just get on there.
He was like, okay.
I respect.
Yeah, he's got the
Big day.
5-inch.
Big day shopping with the boys.
Yeah. We didn't ask where, but that is a big question to ask. What's the craziest thing that's happened?
I was
to
gonna say you came.
Yeah.
Like you came out of nowhere with that. You came
Well,
out of
you
literally
know,
nowhere with that one.
hitters.
Would you rather, Seamus, you're like, oh,
What?
how are you feeling?
Yeah.
Well,
Let's
let me
hear-
ask
let's
you,
hear some
Frog. What's the
action. I wanna
craziest?
hear
yeah. What's the
thing
craziest
that-
thing?
No.
You in 2 weeks.
Please,
You in
man.
2 weeks. Go.
Craziest
thought,
thing.
man.
We're getting
another
a
caller.
Let
Another
me think.
caller.
I went skydiving yesterday.
No, you did not.
No, I didn't. I'm lying about that.
I had the opportunity to go skydiving. I didn't go.
I'd be hesitant to go. She was too scared.
Someone was too scared. They hung up.
Oh, that's okay.
What'd you say the scariest or craziest?
I went skydiving yesterday.
No, see, you're lying.
Would
can't
either of you go skydiving?
Probably
Of
not.
course.
You would
No?
say yes.
Maybe. I don't
Why
know.
wouldn't you go
So
skydiving?
I had the opportunity,
It's terrifying.
and I didn't do it because it's expensive, and
Oh,
I was
I bet.
terrified. I was
Really? When
deathly
was it?
terrified. It was
Got a
in
call.
it was in like the summer. My buddy wanted to do skydiving and whitewater rafting. It was like class 5 rapids and skydiving.
I
It
would
was
love
like-
to do whitewater rafting.
I did the whitewater rafting. I didn't do the skydiving.
How was the whitewater rafting?
The whitewater, it was sick. There was a waterfall in it. It was pretty crazy, but it was a good time. But I figured, whitewater rafting would be one of the two crazier things
Yeah.
to do. We got another caller?
All right, we got a caller. I'm putting him on air.
All right.
On air right now. No swearing.
Please, no swearing.
All right. Hello.
No swearing.
Yo, Xander.
Yo, who is this?
Yeah, I saw you on TikTok.
Oh, no way. No way. No way. Who is what's your name, man?
I'm Blake, and I'm from Houston, Texas.
Wow, Houston.
Houston, Texas.
Hey.
Wow.
What's good, Blake?
Yeah.
What's good, dog?
good?
How's your day going? How you feeling?
Yo, good.
Blake, let us
Yours?
ask you something. What's the craziest
Yeah.
thing that's happened to you in the last 2 weeks?
Oh, yes.
And keep it PG.
Probably. I got nothing.
You got
really.
nothing?
Not-
It doesn't have to
It's
be
a
2
hard
weeks. It doesn't have to be
question. It's
2
a hard
weeks.
I don't know.
question.
You got anything crazy, man?
When you give them the time frame, I think it
Yeah.
really dulls it down.
All right, Houston, did you ever go to the
Yeah.
Astro World Festival?
Oh yeah, I actually went there.
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
the one
there you go.
where all
The
the stuff
Fortnite one,
happened?
right? It was the Fortnite one, right?
packed.
Could you repeat that?
Yeah. It was pretty packed. Like I could barely breathe.
Wow.
Damn, that's crazy.
I went to the
Yeah.
Fortnite one. I won't lie. That's the only
Yeah.
concerts I go to now.
Is the Big Bass Pro Shop in Houston? Or is that another place in Texas?
Yeah,
The Triangle or the
yeah. I
Pyramid?
go there sometimes.
The Pyramid, right?
Is there a restaurant on the top floor? I've heard that. Is that a lie?
It's actually on the bottom.
Oh, so
The
there is a
top
restaurant.
for the most elite.
Yeah, the top. You don't know about the secret restaurant up there. They actually have a very special one.
Yeah.
Tupac goes there.
Oh wow.
So with that
wow.
Astro World Festival, you saw the Drake and Travis performance.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
when that was going on,
Why didn't you stop 'em?
did it end right after they got off stage? Like, how did that end? Did everyone like kind of run away because it was getting so like claustrophobic and stuff?
Honestly, like it was super wild. Like everyone was like breathing. I mean, everyone
I'm hoping they're breathing.
was just going crazy after everyone got out of there.
Yeah, wow.
So are you trying to get out of there? Are there people like falling onto the ground? A lot of like, can you barely stand up? What was it?
Like we were having to like make room for those people that were like passed out.
Wow.
Damn.
That's crazy. You see videos of that at Coachella, but like I don't know what I would actually do if I was in the situation. How many guys were you just there with
Yeah.
some of your boys?
Yeah, it was just like me and a couple of my friends.
Wow. Terrifying. I'd be terrified. I won't lie.
Who was the best performance of the festival? Who had the most fire set?
Definitely not Travis.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
Travis.
Yeah.
So wait, how'd you?
It
Did you?
was probably Drake.
Drake, really?
Yeah. Did you see this number
Yeah.
on my TikTok, Blake?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Have you been
I seen it on
following?
your story. Yeah, I've been following for a
Oh
while.
wow. For how long?
Like 4 or 5 months.
Wow. Wow. I'm really honored, Blake.
There you
I'm
go.
very much honored.
Yeah.
Thank you, Blake. It really means a lot to me.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
thank you for calling in, Blake. We're gonna have to let you go, but
Yeah, no problem.
have a good night, man.
Great
Take
to talk
it
to you,
easy,
Blake.
Blake.
Have a good one.
Peace.
All right, you too.
All right. Awesome.
Thank you to Blake
Cool guy,
for
yeah.
calling
Cool guy.
in.
Astro
Interesting
World,
story.
True Astro World
Experience, firsthand witness.
Yeah, that was
right there.
Okay, so we had 3 callers, right? We had Gracie, we had Richie, and Blake.
Yeah.
I liked Gracie's call.
Gracie
You
was
like
very
Gracie's call?
entertaining.
Blake seemed like a chill
Blake
dude.
is chill. They're all chill.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, we got 10 more minutes. We can talk for 5 more minutes. See if we
Yeah.
get another last call. Then just throw on some music. What'd you guys think of the song I played for you guys?
I liked it.
The GF song.
Frog? I liked it.
Frog.
I thought it was good.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the thing, right? I am not a very big like screamo hyper pop.
Yeah.
You know, it depends on the type of the type of day and how I'm feeling, and like sometimes they can be vastly different sounding, even though it's like screamo, like whatever. It could be pretty different. Yeah. It's local music though. I thought it was good. Like, I don't really have any complaints.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think you should listen to the whole thing. It is 13 minutes long. Really not long at all. But yeah. And Xander, we did say we're going to talk about your music taste.
Yeah,
we haven't
for
really
sure.
gone to that, but I don't know. Is there anything? How would you sum up your music taste?
I think I have a pretty wide range. I love I have a playlist for every decade kind of. I've got one that's 50s, 60s.
Yeah, I
I've got
do
ones
that.
that's,
I do
stuff
something like that too.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I will put it doesn't matter to me if it's about the vibe of the song. It doesn't matter when the song came out though. Sometimes I'll make playlists that are just about the vibe of the song. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There'll be rap and then there'll be some random song that just came out. But yeah, I would say I more have like the dad rock tastes. I love that classic rock. Def Leppard, Fire, Hall & Oates, favorite band.
Oh, yeah.
Easily Hall & Oates.
Frog put me on to I'm Sorry by that Hall & Oates. Which
Oh, really?
I think so. You did.
Oh, yeah. My friend recommended it.
That's really good. That, what else? If you like that classic James Taylor, Jimmy Buffett.
Oh, I love
like
Jimmy
him,
Buffett.
Jim Croce.
Oh, yeah.
I love his stuff.
You know he died in like a plane accident.
It's actually a really sad
Isn't
story.
that with Buddy Holly?
No, those are
Different
two
plane
separate
crashes?
incidents.
Why is it so many plane crashes?
I don't know. It's a music.
Yeah, Leonard Skinner got in a plane crash.
Yeah.
American Pie after, right? The death
Not-
of them?
Yeah,
About Leonard
that was
Skinner?
when that was when Buddy Holly
Buddy Holly, yeah.
crashed,
So the
and
death
the
of
the
music.
big bopper or whatever her name is.
Valens. Richie
yeah,
Valens,
yeah.
right? La Bamba.
La Bamba.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, very good.
But yeah, Jim Croce. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah. He's got fire stuff.
He died in a plane crash, and he had his wife, I think, was pregnant, or he had some kids, and he was telling his wife he wanted to be done with the music scene and care for her and his children, and he had one, and he released his last album. Then the next day he got on a plane and it crashed.
Wow.
And it's very sad. That's the story.
That is really sad.
There's another. Obviously, you guys know Bob Marley. Obviously,
Yeah.
You guys know Bob Marley died too.
The melanoma.
Yeah,
with the toe?
he said it was like God's will. He chose it.
Yeah,
It's
we
so
talked about
sad.
this.
We
So
did.
sad every time I think about it.
So he had melanoma on his toe, right?
Yes,
And it's the what I don't want to. What religion is
He's a Rastafarian.
So they say you can't cut off any appendages, is what I heard, and
that's the reason?
he wouldn't let them cut off his toe, and they're like, Bob Marley, we can save
Yeah.
you with like a
you amazing artist.
decision.
You have so much time.
And he went,
no man,
no man.
no man, it's my time.
But yeah, that is really sad. I mean, he
It's
has
tragic.
A huge legacy.
It's always. I feel like artists it's a lot of artists just go in tragic ways. You know what I mean?
rip
Taken too
juice.
soon. Too.
Crazy lifestyle.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, guys, we got 6 minutes left. We'll probably just end it here.
Yeah.
This may be our last show of the whole.
I don't think it. I
No?
don't know. I don't know
Do you have any final words? If it is,
if it is Seamus. You know what, man? I'm sick of you.
no,
I've had enough of
What
you.
does that
You know
mean?
what? Honestly, I think it's time to end it.
no.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
I'm pulling this out. You know what?
Wait.
I'm done with you. You're done.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
God.
Die.
No.
Yeah, you're done.
Fuck. No. I just have one more will.
Yeah, you wouldn't be talking like that if you just got sprayed with a machine gun.
Yeah, he just Scarfaced you right through the wall.
Thing to say before we go.
Oh my god.
Super suspect, y'all know if you actually exist in Western Mass, but hey, sighted out from Western Mass.
Thank you, Solomon. Stay tuned for next semester.